What if I told you that the best-selling Christian song of all time was written in just 10 minutes, but it took a lifetime of pain to get there? This is the true story that shattered box office records, made grown men cry in theaters, and proved that even the most broken relationships can be redeemed. Welcome back to Shay Flicks, and today we're breaking down I Can Only Imagine. Grab your tissues because this one hits different. Released in 2018, I Can Only Imagine isn't just a movie, it's a movement. Based on the true story of Bart Millard, lead singer of MercyMe. The real story is about a boy who survived hell at home, found his voice in music, and discovered that forgiveness is the ultimate superpower. Let's dive in. Meet young Bart Millard, a kid with a dream and a nightmare under the same roof. Growing up in Greenville, Texas, Bart's home life is, let's call it what it is, traumatic. His father, Arthur, is a monster. We're talking physical abuse, emotional destruction, the kind of father who crushes dreams instead of building them. There's this gut-wrencher scene where Arthur smashes Bart's music equipment, literally crushing his son's only escape. And it's based on real events, which makes it hit even harder. But here's where it gets interesting. Bart's mother? She leaves, abandons the family. So now Bart's trapped alone with this ticking time bomb of a father. No way out, no hope in sight, just survival mode. Fast forward to high school. Bart discovers football. And he's actually good at it, like scholarship good. But then a devastating injury ends his football dreams in one play. Game over. Or so he thinks. Enter Mrs. Fincher, the music teacher, who sees something in Bart that nobody else does. She pushes him into the glee club, and suddenly, plot twist, Bart realizes he can sing. Not just sing, but sing, like blow the roof off sing. This is his ticket out, his escape from the nightmare at home. And here's where the movie gets real. Bart joins a band. They start touring, small gigs at first, but he's doing it. He's actually doing it, living the dream. Except you can't outrun your past, and Bart's past is about to catch up in the most unexpected way. Bart gets the call. His father is dying. Cancer. Terminal. And this is where I Can Only Imagine becomes more than just a music biopic. This is where it becomes a story about redemption that'll wreck you. Bart goes home and something miraculous happens. Arthur, this monster of a father, starts changing. He finds faith. He starts reading the Bible. He actually apologizes. I'm not crying, you're crying. The movie doesn't shy away from the complexity here. Forgiveness isn't instant. It's messy. It's hard. Bart struggles. He has every right to walk away, to let his father die alone. But instead, he chooses grace. He chooses to see his father not as the monster, but as a broken man finding his way back to God. And in those final months, something beautiful happens. They bond, they talk, they heal. Arthur asks Bart about his music, about his dreams. The same dreams he once crushed, now he's nurturing them. Full circle moment that'll have you sobbing into your popcorn. After his father passes, Bart sits down with a notebook. 10 minutes, that's all it takes. 10 minutes to write I Can Only Imagine, the song that would become the best-selling Christian single of all time, go double platinum, and touch millions of lives. But here's the kicker. The song isn't just about heaven, it's about Bart imagining his father in heaven, whole, healed, the man he always could have been. It's grief and hope and forgiveness all wrapped in 3 minutes of musical perfection. The movie shows MercyMe struggling to get signed, record labels passing on them. Christian music doesn't sell, they said. Famous last words, right? Because when I Can Only Imagine drops, it explodes, crosses over to mainstream radio, tops charts, becomes an anthem for anyone who's ever lost someone, anyone who's ever needed hope, anyone who's ever wondered what heaven will be like. I Can Only Imagine works because it's real. It shows the messiness of faith, the struggle of forgiveness, and the power of redemption without sugarcoating anything. The lesson? Your past doesn't define your future. Broken relationships can be healed, sometimes even at the last minute. And forgiveness? It's not about the other person. It's about setting yourself free. If this recap moved you, smash that like button and subscribe to Shayflix for more movie breakdowns that matter. Drop a comment. What's your favorite scene from I Can Only Imagine? And if you haven't seen it yet, what are you waiting for? This is Shayflix, where every story has a purpose. See you in the next one.